Now, we head out to Worcester to the 2014 State Democratic Convention with Greater Somerville's co-host Joe Lynch. He spoke with some of our city's delegates, elected officials, and candidates for the fall election.
Hello and welcome to SCAT TV, Somerville Neighborhood News, and Greater Somerville's continuing coverage of the mass election 2014. I'm Joe Lynch of Greater Somerville with Jane Regan of SNN, and we're here at the DCU Center in Worcester, site of the 2014 Massachusetts Democratic Party Convention. Candidates and delegates are gathered inside to select which candidates will move ahead to the September primaries. Nominees for the United States Senate and U.S. Congress from Massachusetts, and the 5 Massachusetts constitutional offices, including governor and lieutenant governor, are about to be selected. Let's go inside and see what they're up to. And we're here in the middle of the speeches with City of Somerville Chair of the Democratic Committee, Carrie Lorenzo. Carrie, tell me about the turnout from Somerville.
Somerville had an excellent turnout. We've had all the constitutional officers come by, everybody who's running, because they know they've got to get Somerville if they want to win. So it's been a very hotly contested race, but we've got a lot of folks very excited here.
We're here in the convention hall with 2 delegates from Somerville, Alderman Jack Conley and Suzanne Bremer. Guys, tell us what it's been like so far on Saturday.
I've seen all kinds of rock stars here today. Martha Coakley, Don Berwick. I mean, everybody's here today. It's really an exciting place to be.
Jack, tell us your role as a delegate here at the convention.
Well, Joe, the most important thing for a delegate is to be here in order to support their candidate, no matter whether it's a governor, lieutenant governor, treasurer. You've got to be here in order to get the support necessary. Remember, Joe, all the candidates have to get at least 15% of the ballot today in order to be on the Democratic preliminary ballot in September. It's vital.
How are you?
Mo.
Hello, Somerville.
Do you miss it at all?
Well, you come to an event like this and you do miss the power of the people. This is a great reminder that ours is a government for the people, by the people, and I do miss it.
Don, you just came off the podium. How are you feeling?
Just great. The momentum we've had is for a couple of months now has been spectacular, and it reached a kind of pinnacle in this afternoon. The response out there to the bold, progressive message, it's real, and it's growing, and we can feel it.
Fellow Democrats, I'm Steve Kerrigan, and I'm running for Lieutenant Governor.
I'm Joe Lynch here in the convention hall with State Senator Pat Jehle. Pat, tell us about the upcoming issue in the state election.
Well, I'm an education voter. My goal is to make sure that the people that are running really pay attention to what's happening in the grassroots and the concern that people have about the top-down management from Washington and Malden, and that local control has really been eroded and people feel they have no voice.
Thank you.
We can do this.
We will not apologize for it, and we will continue to earn it. I have the right.
Alex Peary from Ward 6 in the city of Somerville. Alex, we have very, very low voter registration across the state and in our city. What do you think we can do to get them to vote?
Well, I had an interesting conversation the other night with the president of IUE at the Linway plant. They've set up a special program called the Next Generation Committee. So they're taking young workers in, training them in the basics of union democracy. I think we should be doing that. I look around, I see a lot of senior citizens here. I don't see all that many young people.
We're here with Fergal O'Toole, one of the delegates from the city of Somerville. Fergal, tell us what's going on right now.
Well, they're voting for their candidates for the 4 offices who need the 15%. So they're calling them out one by one and tallying the votes up.
And this is all done by district, so we have a mix
Senate
of Somerville
district.
and Cambridge and Medford.
It's Cambridge, Medford, and Somerville, yeah,
okay.
in this district.
Great job.
Stephen Grossman.
Steve Grossman.
Martha Coakley. Thank you very much. That's it.
Congratulations, Martha.
Hey.
Yay, thank you very much. I know I got one vote.
And that's it from the DCU Center here in Worcester at the 2014 Massachusetts Democratic State Convention. If you want to see the results of today's convention, tune in to your local media. As always, thanks for watching. See you soon.
I knew the national conventions were a big deal, but I had no idea that state conventions were a big deal too.
They are a big deal, and so are the local caucuses held right here in Somerville. The local and state gatherings are a great way for voters to see and speak to the candidates up close and personal.
Well, I hope everyone that is eligible to vote is registered and will vote in the September primary and in the November general election. Are you registered, Margaret?
Not in Massachusetts, no.
Well, neither am I, but I guess it's our civic duty, so we both have to get on it.
Yes.